Assalamualaikum and hi. Today our group will present about renewable energy in Malaysia power mix. Renewable energy is energy that is derived from a natural source that are naturally stored at a higher rate than they are consumed. Example include sunlight and wind. These sources are plentiful and available all around us. As of 2024, Malaysia power mix continue to be heavily dependent on fossil fuel, especially natural gas and coal. These two sources currently dominate our country's electricity generation. Transitioning to renewable energy is extremely important, not just for reducing carbon emissions and combating climate change, but also for ensuring long-term energy security. For a country like Malaysia, which has a rich solar and hydropower potential, shifting to renewable sources support both environmental goals and help strengthen our national economy over time. Okay, let's now take a look at Malaysia's current power generation mix. As we can see here, the majority of electricity in Malaysia still comes from non-renewable sources. Coal makes up 48.5%, natural gas accounts for 4.16% of electricity. In contrast, only 5% comes from hydropower and another 5% from solar power. This clearly shows the challenge and opportunity for Malaysia to increase its use of renewable energy sources in the coming years. Now, let's take a look closer at the type of renewable energy available in Malaysia. First, we have a solar energy, then it's a wind energy, and also we have hydropower, and lastly, there is biomass and biogas. Together, these renewable sources can play a key role in shaping a cleaner and more sustainable energy future for Malaysia.
Now I will go further on the renewable energy. The first one is solar energy. Solar energy is the radiant energy emitted by the sun, which can be harnessed to produce electricity. So how solar energy work? Most of the solar panels are installed on the rooftops or open field. When the sunlight hit the solar panels, it will excite the electrons and generate a direct current electricity. Since most of the appliances or power grid are used in the alternating current electricity, the direct current electricity will pass through to the inverter to convert it into the AC power. The power can be used directly or stored in the battery or even sent to the grid. The second one is hydropower. Hydropower is a renewable energy source that uses the kinetic energy of moving water to generate electricity. So at first, the water stored in the dam will release and pass through the turbines. The flowing water will spin the turbine blades that connected to the generator, and then the generator will generate electricity and transmit into the power grid. In Malaysia, there is some hydropower industry like Nenggiri Hydroelectric Plant at Kelantan and Ternam Hydroelectric Power Plant at Sabah. The third one is biomass and biogas. Biomass refers to organic matter derived from living organisms like plants and animals, which can be used as fuel for energy production. At first, the biomass will burn in the boiler and generate the steam. The steam will flow to the next section and drive the turbine that connected to the generator. And then the generator will generate electricity and transmit to the power grid. So for the biogas is a fuel gas produced through the anaerobic digestion. For the organic, at first the organic waste will digest by the bacteria in the anaerobic digestion. After that, the biogas is collected and used to power the gas machine. And then the gas machine will drive the generator and generate electricity. The last one is wind energy. Wind energy refers to the process of using wind's kinetic energy to generate electricity. Although in Malaysia has a very low speed energy, no more than 2 meters per second, which is not enough to drive the wind turbine. But studies conducted at Kuala Terengganu, Mersing, and Kudat exhibit wind energy potential. For example, the project like Berjaya Wind Farm at Kudat, Sabah with 30 megawatt capacity serve as a pilot project to assess wind energy viability. So how wind energy generate electricity? At first, the wind flows and it will spin the wind blades, and the wind blades will spin the shaft connected to the generator. So the generator will generate electricity. That's all from me. I will pass the slide to Farah to continue the presentation.
Government policies and targets. Malaysia has introduced several important policies to support renewable energy. The Malaysia Renewable Energy Roadmap, or MIRAR, aims to increase renewable energy capacity to 21% by 2025 and 40% by 2035. It focuses on key sources like solar, hydro, and bioenergy. Another major plan is the National Energy Transition Roadmap, or NETR. This roadmap supports a low-carbon future through energy efficiency, new technologies, and public-private partnership. These policies not only help reduce carbon emission but also create jobs and attract investment in renewable energy sector. Challenges and opportunities. Despite progress, Malaysia still faces some challenges in adopting renewable energy. One major issue is the current electricity grid, which is not fully equipped to handle high amount of renewable energy. There are also high upfront costs for installing solar panel and other systems, and land use competition between agriculture and renewable energy projects. However, there are big opportunities too. Renewable energy can attract both local and international investment, create thousands of green jobs, and support long-term sustainable development for the country. Recommendation to improve renewable energy adoption in Malaysia, we suggest three main actions. First, for policymakers, strengthen financial incentives like tax breaks and improve grid infrastructure. Second, for industry, business should adopt solar and energy efficiency practice and support local green tech company. Finally, for the public, more people should participate in programs like net energy metering and help spread awareness about the benefits of renewable energy. With support from all sides, Malaysia can successfully transition to a greener energy future.